Welcome to Red River Gorge, one of Kentucky's most spectacular natural areas and a world-renowned destination for outdoor enthusiasts. Today we're exploring some of the most iconic natural arches and overlooks in this stunning sandstone wonderland located in the Daniel Boone National Forest. With more natural arches than anywhere else east of the Colorado Plateau, Red River Gorge offers incredible geological diversity. On today's adventure we'll be visiting 4 of these destinations before we cap off the day with ice cream at the local favorite, the Brick. Come along with us. Our first destination is Double Arch. This is about a 5-mile round-trip hike, so not too bad. From the parking lot, you start off going through kind of a light trail, and this leads, really it's kind of a shortcut over to this like a service road, like a fire service road, and you walk on this for quite a while. This is a nice hike though, but as you come up you can start to see here the road is blocked ahead, so there's not a lot of vehicles that are driving on this, although I do see some tire tracks on the ground. I don't know if you can see those, but it does look like this tree or these trees have been here for quite a while. So once we figure out our way around these, we continue on the road. So after continuing a little bit, you reach this spot where the trail kind of cuts off here to the right. At this point you start to go down into the gorge. This is an absolutely beautiful hike through here. There's some steps that are a little bit questionable, but I don't know how you would do this without them. But you do. It's a lot of downhill here, so as you're doing this, remember that you're going to be coming back up all of this. A lot of this hike is just a nice walk along this bluff though, so you know, it's a little early in the morning, so we're out here. It's pretty quiet. This was in March of this year, so we did see some people on the way back, but not a lot of people on the way out. There's a view of the arch that you get from down at the bottom, but you do have to kind of wrap around and come up to it to actually get to the arch itself. And when you get on the other side, on the back side of it, you do have some stairs. These are again some questionable stairs. Just be careful on these and you should be fine. But once you get to the top of the stairs, there's a little bit more climbing to do, and there it is, the arch. It is quite beautiful. And the nice thing about this being a national forest is you can fly a drone here. So we're gonna put the drone up and get a few shots around. Take a look at this thing. This arch here measures about 27 feet in width, and at the tallest point it's about 12 feet tall, so pretty good size opening. Let's take a look at some of the surrounding here. Now on top there is a trail. You can kind of see where, like a walking path here that people have created across the top. You do have to do some scrambling to get up here, and I didn't go up here, but Jack did, and so I'm going to let him run the camera here for a little bit and kind of show you what's up top. Beautiful views though, just absolutely beautiful views out here. And as we come down here, you can kind of see why this is called Double Arch. So there's 2 arches that are actually stacked on top of each other, so you see that opening there, but it's a big span. And as our time at Double Arch comes to an end, we're going to start the wander back. So we're going to come down these sketchy steps and watch out for that tree, and we're going to work our way back. At the end, we did finish our way down the service road just a little bit here to find this nice dangerous cliffs sign. But yeah, after that we turn around and it's back on to the next one. On the way to our next stop here, we did pass through the Nada Tunnel. This is a one-way tunnel It is a little bit sketchy. You just kind of got to make sure there's nobody coming at you from the other direction, and you drive through it. So fun drive, interesting little thing. Hard to believe that it exists. Next up is Whistling Arch, which is a shorter, about a half-mile round trip, is what it says. Now, we used all trails and followed that, so more dangerous cliffs up here, don't forget. We used that, and the all trails map was a little bit off. So actually, what you're seeing here is beyond the arch. So I'll save that till we come back to it. But we did follow the path. We saw a small arch, which we were unsure if that was the right one. So we continued on the path that all trails showed, and it was a nice walk. Now there is this overlook here on the left. This was fantastic, but again, dangerous cliffs. So be careful out here, folks. There's a lot of steep drops here. So anyway, we took a moment to check that out and then continued on the path. And as we continue, you see it gets a little bit more questionable, but this is all on all trails, and we're trying to figure out if the arch is back here, but kind of realizing there's no chance they want people to walk this intentionally. So we give up and we turn around and we head back. But as you can see here on the right, there's some steep drops. So like I said, just be careful if you're out here. It was a nice walk. I don't know that Whistling Arch was a big one, but this is the arch. This is what we came across, and it's nice. But you can see here I had Jack stand in it for scale. He couldn't even stand up straight in here. So not huge, but interesting formation out here. We spent a little bit of time. You can go through it on this backside here. I'm pretty sure over there on the far right is that ledge that he was standing on. But anyway, we headed back. We stopped by the thing to verify that was in fact the correct arch, and it was. And we are on to Angel's Windows. Angel's Windows, also a short walk. I don't even remember how long this one was. I missed the sign. But when we get up here, there's a short one and a long one. There's these two that are really next to each other, real nice. And then kind of this alcove area here, real pretty. I didn't walk down there. Jack did. It seemed to be nice. He enjoyed it. I stayed up here to enjoy just kind of the rock formations that were over in this direction, and I found this to be a very short walk, but very pretty and super worth the view. The sandstone that these arches is made out of is quite a bit different from the sandstone, the red sandstone in Utah. So it does give kind of a different feel, but man, it's every bit as beautiful. And the fact that it's surrounded by trees really adds quite a bit to it, but it just erodes a little bit differently. And really, right here, look at this. Wow, just beautiful. All right, our final hike today is to the Chimney Top Overlook. This trail wasn't too long. I think it's about a mile or so, half mile. Again, more dangerous place. This one here tells you that people are dying, and don't let that be you. Anyway, so this trail is paved and in pretty good shape. It's relatively flat. I'm not going to call it accessible. It's accessible-ish. So actually, when we came out here, there was a family that had an older person that had like a wheelchair, not quite a wheelchair, but sort of a wheelchair, and they were managed to get them all the way out here. So this is an absolutely beautiful kind of peninsula in the sky. I really had high hopes to put the drone up here and get some great shots of this, but unfortunately as the day went on, the wind got crazy and there were 40-mile-an-hour gusts going on at this point. So no drone footage, but I hope that this kind of makes a little bit of sense and you can understand just how pretty this is out here. But it is narrow and long and just sheer drops on both sides. Absolutely fascinating that this exists. So after a full day of hiking and exploring, we stopped off here at this place called The Brick, which is a ice cream and pottery shop. Real cute little store. According to Google, this is in Pine Ridge, Kentucky. Anyway, they have a little shop in the back where you can buy some t-shirts and some pottery. But we're here for the ice cream. So Jack's got a double scoop of something and I've got something else, and both of ours were way too much ice cream, but it was absolutely delicious and exactly what we needed after a long day. So what we were able to show you here today was just a small portion of what's available to do at Red River Gorge. We had limited time. I could probably go back and spend an entire week here. Also, we missed Sky Bridge, which was absolutely on our route, and we just completely passed it up by accident and decided not to go back once we realized it. So if you're yelling at the screen right now, that's what happened. Anyway, I highly recommend a visit to Red River Gorge if you enjoy the outdoors. If you're fascinated by sandstone arches like I am, this place is an absolute amazing spot for them. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, please take a moment to like, consider subscribing, and we hope to see you on the next one. Thank you so much.